Guys, we got this. Let's go. Insta shock dart, get wrecked
cams.
in the first few seconds. That's not the start that G2 were looking for. But
gained a
they're
bit of
almost
weight
playing
since
this
the
as a
last map.
5-man unit. Just like say that Coldamenta is going to leave the
too,
patch. He's going to try and roam free, almost hold on to some of the ground that's already been taken.
Is that even the jersey, or is that just a red
Again, this
shirt?
is the composition
I don't know.
believe they
I
used
thought it was
when
their
they
jersey,
beat
isn't it?
ASCENT on this map. So we saw them in that series. This was the map where, if
I thought
anything,
it had
they really
sponsors
showed
on it.
exactly
Maybe like something
what
else.
G2 can do. It was an incredible map
Joey?
from Kellogg's as well, and I think this is
I
his
think
comfort
it's the
choice. So
jersey.
if they're going to win this matchup, I want to see him having a solid game.
Yep, after the previous map as well, everything is shaping up for this to be a G2 victory. The conditions are definitely ideal. Hoodie, ooh. A little bit of a tussle here. The spray through the smoke, that's not Hoodie. The spray through the smoke does a little bit of damage, or almost does rather. But he sticks around. He stays inside of it.
30 seconds
There's going to be information for them, but maybe a little bit too late. Kellogg's is already ready to burst out on the B side as his teammates rush to join him. And he's starting to sneak out. One player over towards the stairs. This is going to be a tough fight for Meadow, who goes down immediately. David P spotted on the backside. Is under pressure. All these players starting to flood in around him. He manages to grab one before going down to the shock dart. The time is low. The plant must come in, but it will, leaving Hoodie to do it all by himself.
Yeah, they are pretty low.
Oh.
At least the first. That should be easy. He's looking to clutch this out like, well, I don't know, maybe like Mixwell occasionally does. Looking a little bit different to how it normally would be, but in the 1 versus 2, he's going to have to try and find Coldamenta. He's in a bit of a seeky spot, and he will close it out with the 4K. Big round from him. A good start for G2 as well. But the thing is, Mitch, like, I'll be honest, I've been looking at like some of the matches. We seem to get a fair few overtimes, right? That's a thing that happens to us quite a lot. I'm just going to read you, I know, the last, let's say 6 results of Giants. So we've got a 15-13 win versus Guild, a 14-12 win versus Na'Vi, a 13-11 loss to Oxygen, a 13-10 win versus Liquid, an 18-16 win versus Fnatic, which I think we casted, and a 17-15 win versus Vitality. I think we might be in for a long one.
We'll see. We might be.
Oh,
we might be. But
what a shot!
Dominant here. Hold on.
Damn.
Let's put a pin in that one. The opening pick has come in, and that's completely stopped G2's advance towards the A site. Just pistols that they're up against. The Sheriff's able to do damage. Now, as they rotate to B, they should find this pretty much free. It's only David P holding down with a classic. The support is on the way. But he's just coming in through spawn, and that connected Avova. 5 health. This is so easy for David P now. If he can take the fight with Avova, this could swing in their favor so quickly.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's actually gonna fight
One of his right-click bullets.
Dude.
Just seconds away from disaster.
Oh,
on
that
the
could
G2
almost
side.
have been a double.
The disaster is averted. The 1 versus 3 remains. What I was going to say quickly, Tom, is that G2 seemed to either win this map incredibly convincingly or get absolutely wrecked. There is no in between for these guys.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, it was
Where did
April
Carlos
when
go?
A game where both teams hit double digits. That's not the
Maybe
greatest of
watching it
signs.
with the,
Maybe
other
we'll see
people
that
in the
broken.
office.
I hope we do, because otherwise, well, this is going to be a quick one. Meadow trying to give this a damn good go. I think we've also just seen something that we've never seen before, which was David P behind people and not getting the kill. Don't think I've ever seen that before.
True. Yeah, I think you're spot on there. Somehow I feel like that's not going to continue.
No.
This is his map after all, and especially on the defensive side, the amount of space and information that David P has been able to take, especially down middle. Like, if you give this guy the slightest bit of space there, if he's able to sense it, it's like a shark.
See, I want to know if
sensing blood in the water.
If Zilv is listening, can he show us David?
Are there
P
games
on
tomorrow?
the map?
Yes.
Like, not the player, the position.
We play tomorrow.
At some point,
Yeah.
I'd like him to show us David P, or at least what
I
I
will
think
be
is called
watching.
David P. We'll see if he
We
agrees.
play second, I think.
Oh, updraft dash into sight. Got a little bit of control here. Now David P spamming away.
Which is
Birthday
good.
Receives a headshot for his trouble.
To do in the morning.
Break the door right away.
What is it?
The plan's coming in.
It's good
G2
that we play later because
plans
I
it
shit
down
to
to
do
their
in the
bonus
morning.
round until
Yeah.
that's where
Can't-
things get dangerous, because
I
now
can't
they
wait
can
to
play
see
those
some
close
game.
range duels.
God, it gets scary.
So do you get to
Especially with the
talk to the
caliber of
team
player
during
they
the
have, like,
timeouts?
Kellogg's is no slouch
Yeah,
with this
I do.
pistol.
Yeah.
Exhibit A,
Yep.
or Ambi.
Like
as
if
some
I have
people
something to
would
say,
call
I'm
them.
just
He's gonna
talk
go
for no
for
reason.
Exhibit
Yeah.
P, which is of course David, but unfortunately it hasn't quite worked out for him. Already though, this is starting to get a little bit
The guy on
worrying.
our
This is
team,
a heavy
Brave.
investment coming through. Nice shot from Hoodie.
He
Oh,
speaks
no!
really good English,
He's running out of
so I
bullets
just
as he goes
say
to
like
the
Aaron
end.
translate, and then he
Okay.
Let's
fucking
translates
go!
and then
I wasn't
Hey,
really sure
alright.
about him coming back in on the
He's
sky
back.
again, but clearly he's feeling
Sorry
on
guys,
this agent.
I'm playing.
Yeah, you could say
I'm
that.
playing for
Maybe not
Kellogg's
the
right now.
agent necessarily, but he's just a Spectre right now. I mean, look at that.
I was there in second map,
Straight
man.
out
I don't know if you
found
saw
it.
me. I was
Those
flying.
were
I wasn't flying. I was healing
You can
people.
only see the
Actually,
very
it was
top
great.
of their head. Look, he was giving them a haircut.
What
Now
up?
getting taken down through his hat. 3-0 we go. G2 having an incredibly
Man, I'm
successful
just
bonus
praying
round.
to
And
all
when they
gods,
came into
all
that
available
and got
gods.
the side and a couple of kills, it already looked like they'd done their job.
Praise
God.
And yet they were not
Really easy.
here to half-ass
It's just
it.
the
They wanted the full
fucking
thing.
Icebox
And
comp
those
was so
secrets are
bad.
destroyed, but they know there's 3 players here. That doesn't stop them. G2 running it in, and Kellogg's allowed the other Jet to dash
Easy.
up behind
Oh
him.
my
Patino gets
God.
a kill from there, but afterwards everyone falls. David P.
Oh, David.
is behind him.
Man, this
Oh, that's
fucking
where he
David
does
P,
all the
man.
damage from.
He's a man. I love him to death, but he's a little rat, man.
Getting a little bit dicey. He managed to get a
Have you
rifle
not
back,
seen
pretty
the
spam through, but actually
rap
takes quite a lot of damage. Of
memes?
course, it's from a shock dart, and
Yeah.
no surprise, it's landed.
Oh!
Well, it turns out that paranoia kind of gives away your position. Nice shot from Meadow,
God.
though. They're still making these rounds incredibly costly,
Oh.
but they've not really come too close to winning one. 4-0.
Bro, you know when he
Maybe
was
we
in
are getting
G2?
the other side
I mean,
of the coin,
he's a
Mitch,
very
because
good
so
friend
far,
of
well, they've been dominating
my
the
wife as
rounds.
well, right? He's a good
I'm
friend.
telling you, man, out of the last
But he was just
four-
pissing me
the
off every
last
time
four
when he would
games
play
they
with
played,
us.
Supermassive
You know,
plays,
you remember he
Ascent,
played
Guild,
Sage,
FPX.
right?
90
Yeah, I
was the
remember.
maximum
So-
amount of rounds that were played out. They lost
He-
2 of those games,
he was
and they
just-
won 2 of them.
Bro, he was just
I've
pushing
never
a
seen
lot.
a team so consumed.
Yeah.
And
He
he was like
avoiding hitting
50%
20,
chance he
hitting
wins the
those
round,
double digits of
50%
rounds.
chance he loses the round
It's pretty
by
incredible.
himself. So you couldn't like play the game, you know? It was
Based on
just
what's
David
going on
P
now,
decides.
Tom, well, if they managed to get another, what, 2 rounds on the board? Through about 3 rounds, statistically, they're guaranteed to win.
Oh my.
That's nasty.
Balls are good, man. Balls are.
That has gone
Damn, that's
Good.
a
Come on, kill him.
incredibly
Kill him.
wrong.
Kill him, bro.
Coutinho's
Kill him.
managed
Kill
to
him.
steal
There.
the
Come
shot
on, bro.
Seemingly everything. He actually gets away with a second. Impressive
no,
from
man.
the spot he was in, and Ambi
Yeah.
manages
No,
to
they
turn
got
it
it.
into a
Oh,
2-2. In
Mixer.
fact, they even get one back on
Nice.
Let's fucking go!
He's coming from behind. Call it
Ooh,
Mr. Impact. He's getting all the
Oscar.
important kills.
El Flanquerino.
G2 are just looking too comfortable. Tom, you remember a time where we would see G2 playing on Ascent, and we would already be looking at the next map.
Bro,
We're like,
but
"All
don't,
right,
don't,
they've won
don't,
this one.
don't,
Who's
because
next?
I know what's
All
happening right now.
what's up next?" This time
I know what's
around,
happening right now
they
in the.
returned to
You know why I
form,
didn't
and
want
we
to be in
used
the
start this
office?
one out
Just to
well
not piss them off.
relieved
Because
to
I
find
know
that
what's
kill
happening
after
right now.
running
They're
out of
fucking
ammunition.
fist bumping.
And
Hey,
with
you're
5-0
so
on the board,
fucking
man,
bad,
they
man.
get huge
You're so
results
easy,
in
you know, just
pretty much
fucking
every round
bunny
so far.
hopping
'Cause Mixwell's
and like
getting
enjoying
back in,
life.
he's closing
And
the
then
round.
is when
He's
the
gonna be
shit
the one that gets
happens.
put
Like
in
I've
the
seen
highlight
this
reel.
happen way
What
too
the
many
hell was
fucking
that
times.
opening from Kellogg's?
You'll
Dives
see
on
a
the guy,
scheme.
lands in front of him like, hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah, that's
I'm
another
gonna take
one.
this site, all right? I hope you don't miss it. Then goes up into heaven and does a little bit more, dropping the operator of Fatino, who was completely wrecking the push on the A side. And he could have done so much more from that position, especially if he fell back and got the heal off Hoodie. So really, a saving grace that Kellogg's is opening up this much space and allowing the team to succeed. We saw it on the B side when he just keeps on dashing in. And the fact is, Vodafone Giants should be killing him pretty much every time he does it. It's so risky. And yet he's getting away with like 2 kills at a time.
Well, I can't remember if it was on broadcast or maybe on Plat Chat, but I remember they were talking to Mixwell about it. Like, why does Kellogg's just always seem to pop off on Ascent? And Mixwell literally said that when it comes to this map, he says, "This is my map, guys. This is my map. Like, I'm gonna go in and I'm just gonna wreck everyone." So
Zilv's doing it
That's
for
actually
you. Look.
true.
Zilv's
there you
doing
go.
it for you.
This is
He
what I consider to be
like
dead
Kellogg's
with me,
knows that
the
if it's
lower bit.
Ascent,
He's hiding
he won't be
there.
nice. He just knows.
That's when you know the round is over. Thank you to Zilv got it spot on, because I was worried he was going to pick like further forward in mid, you know, behind that little box as they go pushing through. If he'd done that, I would have been disappointed.
Hopefully,
so
man.
Zilv
This
gets a
ends
gold
well.
star.
It's looking
that,
good so
he's
far.
never gonna receive.
Yeah, it's looking good.
Well done, Zilv. Well done.
Well
Yeah,
done.
he said he can't really hear us, so hold on. Everyone just mute your volume for a sec. Well done, Zilv. Okay, we're good. He said we're a little quiet in the production room for him, so just had to make sure we give him props.
That's just personal preference, I've heard. So he doesn't have a mute key. It's just as low as it can go.
everyone else, all the other casters, he's like, oh, I got them 100%. I hear everything. I hear they're breathing. But for us, he's like, oh, can I mute it? Am I allowed to mute it? No? Okay, 1%. Seekers out. A site, 4-man stack from Vodafone Giants. Surely this is a round where they can do damage. A showstopper popped. Oh, and it goes to the backside, but Mixwell's already cleaned it
Oh
up.
my god.
Nice.
It looks like the rest of the team's cleaned it up too, because it's only Ambi left alive. I feel like I just blinked, Tom. So I didn't see any of those
Jesus, what
kills.
an execute.
There's
Boom,
also
boom.
a part of me that thinks the goal of G2 to pop a Seekers and go,
You know, Carlos,
four of them
in
have
1
gone
hour
into
it's
the
my
A side. That
birthday.
sounds good to
G2
me.
is
It
about
just
to
demonstrates-
Yo,
qualify.
how old are you gonna be actually?
Like, just
32?
every single one of them went forward and
32,
like,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yo, man, I gotta tell you something, man. I think you look
They killed
fantastic.
everyone.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
I mean, the whole purpose
Like
of
a
those Seekers, right, is
legitimately,
they
like,
pop them,
I-
you go, hey, look,
You look great, bro.
this
You look
side,
great. You're
there's
doing a
lot
good
of
job.
people here.
Thank you, I
Let's go
appreciate that,
somewhere
yeah.
else. They popped and go, oh, there's a lot of people here. And then all the players are like, oh, free kills. I'm going. I
Carlos
want
is
the
a real
stats.
one.
Hey, it works. Right now, G2 are
They're
not
doing it
playing. This is.
I
a
also
single
would
round.
not
He's
have
gone
guessed
into
you were
sight.
32.
The rest of the team isn't even
If
close
I
by to
didn't,
go
like,
in.
know it
This is the
before.
confidence
Yeah.
Kellogg's has now. And he's just. This is versus a
I'm
full
trying.
buy, mind you. And he is just.
I would literally be
running
like,
at
oh,
them. Open
Bro,
the
you're
space.
My-
like, I don't know, your
24.
chest is
Play the
big,
post
you have
play.
like a gym. No, it's good, it's good. Good
Giants
job.
haven't had to say in
Thank you,
any part
man.
of this round.
You know, man,
As
you
far
know
as
this
they're
Corona
concerned,
thing
the round
actually
just
got me
started.
fucked
They're
up.
gonna
I'm fat
retake.
as a motherfucker. You know, I'm going to the gym now
So,
for a month and a half. I'm back on track, bro. I'm back on my muscle game. And you know what I did just recently?
getting that dash,
Like
getting out
2
of
weeks
the
ago,
corner, he has been spotted,
I
but he's
started
gonna
eating
clear it. The
like
best
only
chance
once a
we've
day,
seen
which
so far for
when I was the
Giants.
largest
Goody
I've
goes
ever
through
been,
once again with another
I was actually
clearance.
eating only once a
Just
day.
couple of players remain,
damn.
the wall is gonna make it
And
impossible.
dude,
The
that's a
spam
fucking game
just won't
changer, bro.
land, and that
Yeah.
I
is
look
brilliant
fucking
from
mint
Giants. A
right now.
perfect retake
I look
of
at
a
myself and
single
I'm like,
player loss.
mint.
And finally, they found an answer to everything G2 has been throwing at them.
Yeah.
Is
I
Hiko
mean,
younger than me? Yes, he is.
they got the round. I'd say that. They did get the
Hiko
round.
looks like
but
your dad.
That's one round.
Stop.
On a retake.
That
They
was
catch
cheap.
Mixwell
Jesus
flashing into a
Christ.
smoke as
That was
they
just
pass
cheap.
through. The timing was spectacular. No one able to catch them because Mixwell was trying to make a play by himself. Now,
He just has
if
that
they
like
push that
dad
2 seconds
vibe.
later,
It's
I
not,
genuinely think
not
they lose the
specifically
round.
Jonas.
At least it's in contention again. And Mixwell blinds them, possibly gets a couple of kills off the back of it. Based
Spending
on how
2
the
months in
round
LA
goes
in
so far.
November, Carlos. I gotta make sure that
I
I'm
still need to see a
properly
little bit
fit.
more from
Because like,
Vodafone Giants,
if I
but
manage to
it's
become
a
a
good
10 out
sign.
of 10 before I
Round on the
fly,
board,
as soon as I
hold
land in
out for
LA,
them.
I'll be a 6 out
Operator
of 10.
on Patino looking for a pick.
Yeah.
A very, very slow
Yeah,
round
you're
from
right.
G2. They're not looking for the full A rush anymore.
You're absolutely right.
Well, they know Fatino's gonna be a mid.
Ah, yes, the 3
Blaze
arrow.
gives the opportunity for Kellogg's to potentially just try and take an elevated peak.
Oh.
But they're expecting it.
My god.
Ambi's also
I
gonna
don't like
clear
the
up
Man,
three
they're
arrow.
coming back.
Mixwell.
Fuck me.
After playing with David P, I'm sure they've learnt to check for that. They've actually got a pretty decent
Are they
scope
coming
on
back?
The wall.
Oh.
It's given them a way to
Maybe.
actually get back into the site.
Maybe
Kellogg's,
not.
however, even on 30
Come on, Kellogg's,
HP,
you got this, bro.
it doesn't even matter to him.
Please
He's
be
still
aware of
drafting.
this.
Thank you for the tier
David
1,
P.
Slayman.
They don't.
Thank
There's no
you.
way. Oh no. He's flashed.
David P's brought a buddy with him.
Brother.
like, "Come
He's
here,
aware
Adam,
of it.
Make a
He's
fine
still-
play, and there it is. You
Come on,
drop the
Kellogg's.
spike, you
Oh.
spray through.
I
like
can't see who's
Kellogg's
alive,
on
bro.
HP.
Yeah,
And then that's the round
The
for
overlay
Waste.
is bugged.
It should be.
yeah.
I mean, apparently 10 players are still
shit,
alive,
bro.
Tom, so
Come
I'm
on,
not sure
boys.
that
Come
one.
on,
Six
boys.
two
It's
now.
looking very bad.
Vodafone
Actually.
Giants have got a second on the board.
Yeah, it's 6
Yeah.
It's fine, they still got
I
money.
think there might
I
be
think.
something wrong with
Looking
the
bad, it's
HUD,
looking
but
bad, it's
luckily
looking
we're
bad,
gonna
it's
watch
looking
a replay instead, and so you don't have to look at it anymore. There you go. Beautiful. Menode
that's
did fantastically
fortunate.
well here as well, because even though this flank ended up closing out the round, if he doesn't at least get a couple of kills, they take the site, and then the flank basically just turns into the retake, which will already be expected. So he has to get a couple of kills. I think that's something
Yeah,
that
they
he's
still got
excellent
money.
at doing. So solid hold coming out from Giants. The money's still actually not pressed for G2. They can buy into this round comfortably again. Okay, there's a piece or two of utility missing. Kellogg's not going to have any updrafts, although if they're going for an A site take, that just means that he can smoke and dash into it, and the updrafts really don't matter
Yo,
too
Tanis,
much.
your team is actually
Other
sick,
than
man.
that, well, we'll see if they can get themselves a little bit
You
more.
have no
'cause although
idea how
6
hard
rounds
these
is-
guys work.
is pretty decent.
What?
I don't think G2
You
will
have
be
no
too
idea
happy
how
if this
hard
ends
these
up
guys
6-6.
work.
I mean,
They do like
I'm assuming, bro, they're
Mixwell
fucking
has
good.
Seekers online already.
They
I
do
mean,
like
it
6 or
feels
7
like it
scrims
was-
in a
I mean,
row, like
round
without a
constituted the
break, you
pace
know.
of the round, they've
Even-
been getting onto the site within the first
And then
15 seconds a lot of the
they
time.
just go play
It
ranked
feels like it was
afterwards.
only a few moments ago that he popped those sequels and they rushed
Unbelievable.
into a full stacked site. But
Oh, that's sick, man.
They're
time
hungry.
flies
That's
when you're
good.
having fun, doesn't it, Tom?
Mm-hmm.
Right here.
Yeah, you know
Oh,
what?
sorry,
It
that's
does.
that's team
And also
abuse.
six-
I forgot.
six
According to
ultimate
some people
orbs
on
definitely,
Twitter.
Oh yeah.
It's not the most difficult thing in the world, especially
What do you
when
say?
you're getting 3 kills every single round.
That's team abuse, according to some people on
rounds.
Twitter.
Oh my fucking god, don't get me started on that shit. man.
Kellogg's is actually going to win the battle versus
These fucking
Coutinho.
idiots, man.
Shut down in middle, and guess where they're going, bitch? Is it A? I think it's A.
Yeah, it might be A actually, to be honest. They're already out in the site. The Seekers
boys,
following
come on,
up here
boys.
to reveal
Nice.
the
Good
job.
Got a
Nice, man,
landing
nice.
feet, a wall back from
Damn.
Mixwell
Sorry.
to take down Ambi, and well, Vodafone Giants, they don't really hold on to anything there. That was
And they
Nice.
bought an AWP, so they're
they've taken
broke as
less than
fuck
100
now.
damage between
Very
them, I'm
nice,
pretty
boys,
sure.
very
Like
nice.
G2 are looking pretty happy, and Vodafone Giants saving
Man,
these weapons
fuck, I'm.
immediately. I like it from G2, right?
I care
Go
too
A
much, man.
pretty
I
much
care
every single round.
too much.
Go back. It doesn't work once. They go B. That doesn't
Not a
really work
bad
either.
thing.
Let's just go back to A, boys. I reckon it's nice.
And also, like
pretty.
when you
This
when
time
you
it
know
was.
the people in your team is like different, bro. It's like you're like
Yeah, I think the other thing as well that just
emotionally
makes it,
attached. I don't
a
need
little
that
bit
shit.
better is
Like,
their
I'm already attached
utilization of
enough.
Seekers just seems to be spot on. Like every single time it's put into
It's
play,
okay, bro.
they're just so good at clearing out the players that are actually on the site and just making it really difficult for them in any of these.
You're not even like
quarters.
the owner, you're like a...
They're playing fantastic.
the actual
on this
team
attacking
manager.
side and this entry into A. Well,
no, I'm just
the
honestly I'm
Giants,
just there. So you
their
know,
best case
I
now
actually
is
don't
5
take credit for
rounds,
shit,
and
you know.
I'm
So when
not
things go well,
really
you don't hear of
believing
Carlos.
that they're going to be getting that many.
I only appear when shit's hitting the fan, you know.
Yeah, it'll be tough for
So
sure.
it's
I
like,
think G2,
so I appear
it-
when
I
like things are
simplify
bad,
it
like
as,
truly
let's just go
bad,
back A,
and then
but
like
obviously
everybody
this time they
expects me
split into
to do
short,
what
they
I
get a
do,
lot
which
more
is just
control,
poach Barack
and really
Obama and
limit
whoever the
the
fuck
angles
is
that
necessary
Vodafone
to be
can play
poached.
from, in 2 ways. One, by controlling them and contesting them, and
Or
Yeah, but I
like,
mean,
by
like
just
you
killing
you
everyone,
get
which means,
really
you know,
invested
can't-
in the
typically
wins and
can't hold
losses.
angles when you're dead.
You fucking hate
And
losing.
I think G2 have realized
dude,
that, Tom.
I mean,
So
yeah,
they're just
it's
shooting
beyond
people.
me.
I
It's
said
beyond
the
me.
2.
But, like,
Making it look
loads
damn
of team
easy.
owners
I
just
need to
don't
see
care.
something from Vodafone Giants,
like, oh,
and this is
teams
their
just care,
economy
you know?
dumped into the round. They've got an
No, I mean
operator.
the truth is
They've got
that
those Vandals to play with, and you know what?
if
All
you're
they're
like-
missing is an Odin.
I mean it's easy not to care honestly. Like imagine you play so many games, so many
Coutinho
in so many
straight back in onto his operator, and this time it's his
different
counter
titles,
to
you know?
fall. As you
Like, at some
mentioned,
point,
Kellogg's
you
has had a lot
just-
of impact so far. They're still going to try and fall
Like,
back
you
into
grown
the
up,
lead
right?
take. They're looking
Oh.
for David P. I don't think he
shit.
expected anyone to actually just swing on
Please
that.
don't.
Only seeing the player a little bit further around the corner.
Oh, Mixwell!
Things become a little bit awkward.
Oh
Mixwell
my
again.
god.
Insane timing.
So impactful in this map so far.
He's
Sure, he had a
become
little bit
the
of help,
rat.
Mitch, but he's
Yeah.
turned this
Dude,
round
he's
on
learned
its head.
from numero uno roedor.
Yeah, I could swear these guys are playing with the Yoru over on G2 because they're just gate crashing that A site every single time, and Vodafone Giants need to find a solution to this about 3 rounds ago. Going
Almost
back
like
into
just
this
watch them
retake's
lose
gonna
in
be tough.
Berlin.
Why do they
Tio.
go
At
there?
least they'll
I
make
like the
Berlin.
attempt. Up goes Evolva, and he's good
Nice.
for both.
Very nice.
Oh.
Such a good
Very
attempt by Fatino and punished
Yeah,
immediately
dang it.
afterwards, hearing that op shot. Look at Evova.
Very,
the man looks
very
like he's
nice.
in a trance. he is out for blood. And
He's in
it's
beast
8-2.
mode.
Whew. Absolute beast mode.
I'm getting deja vu. This is weirdly similar to the last series. Like, it's so peculiar. Like, Gambit win their map.
Yo,
sure, win the map,
Jonas.
and then they go straight
Yeah.
back into the next one.
You know what, bro?
And
What?
they get off to a dominant
should
start.
actually
I'm just
sing
wondering
a
if
song
we're gonna have the
together
same
one day.
repeat of Gambit.
Oh my
Sorry,
god.
Gambit
Sure.
of Giants
That's
actually
gonna
making themselves an incredible comeback.
be
'cause as
interesting
of right now,
content.
it's
Fucking
not
cringe
looking
fest.
likely. They've had a few
I'm down.
blips, it seems.
Yo, I'm
on the
fucking
G2
down, bro.
side.
What's your song do you want to sing?
I don't know,
Maybe a
bro. You
little
can choose.
Gap for Coutinho
I don't
to play
mind.
around. They got a
can
piece
choose.
or two missing themselves. A couple of
Yeah.
specters involved in
Get
this.
someone
and
to produce a sick
a real
instrumental of some
opportunity
song.
for G2 to just hammer the nail into the
Dude,
coffin.
ever since I realized I like music,
Already finding
gotten
some
so
early information.
networked.
But again, I just wonder
It's
if this is
actually
going to end
unbelievable.
in an A take.
we actually made a song.
It
that
is.
we will
The
release
spikes go
soon.
that way too.
Are we surprised? No. David
Jonas
goes
does the
down, trying to
singing,
get a
and then
little
Carlos,
bit
you can come in and do
aggressive
like a
inside
rap
of A main.
verse.
And now the A site's looking all that little bit
Nice
juicier
entry on
for
the AVP.
G2. Now, they don't
That
have
means there's
Kellogg's
nobody
here,
behind.
So everyone else is like, yo, am
Over.
I first in? Do you want to? Will I go or you go? Who's going?
Where's
I
his
think we should
Kellogg's
go.
position?
They're slowing it down.
Where's Kellogg's?
No one's made the decision yet.
Oh, he was just in mid on his own.
Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. He wanted to duel.
He's got to hold that
Somehow.
back.
Oh!
Creeping in to try and go undetected underneath or take a duel later, but he gets caught as well. And this just feels like Vodafone Giants. They have no say.
Come on,
They
bro.
really
Come on,
don't.
bro.
In a lot of these rounds, it's like if G2 want to go away, they go away. And the consistency at which to do it. You know what? Actually, it reminds me of G2 on Ascent way back in the day. Do you remember when David P was still on this roster?
Yeah.
Obviously now playing on the other side. They went B
Should've
something
seen when
like 13
Hiko's
rounds in a row.
vlog,
And I don't mean
and
they
he was
went B like
watching,
they finished B, which
Giants
is what they're
versus
kinda
some
doing
other
now,
team.
finishing the A side, like
And like
playing
they,
slower
it
for
was
a
like,
little
is
bit
this
of
Virginia or what?
letting Vodafone Giants push
Wait,
and
what?
punishing them.
Because the
Virginia?
clan tag is
Brad V.
VGIA.
Literally full sprint started the round in the B side. It's a round where they spotted
You know,
both
like
players.
the best part is that he probably did it, said it unironically.
Yeah, it's like
Fucking
Navi,
Americans, man.
Navi versus Virginia.
Hold on, is that in Russia? I have an uncle there.
I can see that. But I think it's Mixwell. I mean, it must be this guy. He's the only common denominator at this point. He is an absolutely ludicrous player. Bringing a lot of
1%
ludicrous
Russian.
ideas. You
Yeah, I was about to say,
most
it's
of the
like,
time,
I'm
just one little thing
164th
like, look at
Russian.
these
Yeah,
two
exactly.
guys.
I'm one of you.
Everyone's smiling. Everyone's having a good time.
Unbelievable.
I'm your
What's missing
comrade.
is a couple of cocktails and some shorts for them to be on vacation.
I laugh, but I mean,
Okay.
I'm into
Giants,
American shit.
it
I'm
looks
an
like they're doing the
Americanized
task right now.
Spanish,
They're
you
really
know?
not having a good time.
No, and it's going to be the same execution once again. Kellogg's has already taken
Oh,
so much.
look
Nice.
at
Oh my
that.
God,
Let's
Kellogg.
fucking
Oh,
go, boys.
no.
No, let's not go.
Once again, David
Let's
P.
think. But okay,
Lurking
good.
within the site, but
Oh.
he's screwed. The nade coming out from Nuki did a
There's
lot.
no way.
Hoodie.
No way.
That's enough to bring his teammate.
fine,
back
9-3
from the
health.
fray. He'll find another.
Are you
It was
okay?
looking like-
Oh, sorry.
If we lose pistol, this is fucked. If we lose pistol, this goes to overtime. It's 23-21.
Yeah.
It's
You know,
gonna be like the liquid gambit match.
9-3 is the worst score, man.
This is where Vodafone
Dude, it's the
Giants
worst score
really
because you
need
think
to
you're ahead,
come back
but
for
you're
OT.
not.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
It was
be
like-
against it, but I'm
it was exactly
did they
9-3 in
have it
the-
their wheelhouse
on
to make these
Icebox.
kind of plays?
Yep.
Because honestly, while Mixwell did a lot
Good
in
gambit.
cleaning up rounds, Kellogg's is the key player in this team. Without him, none of this works. The fact, we would have to go back and check.
Come on, boys.
Because it's not necessarily just opening duels, but the amount of times that he dashed into the site, like put a cloudburst down, dashed in, and then found at least one kill, like minimum. I'm trying to think. I don't think he was killed straight away at all. Was he? Did he
I think
lose
he
an
got
opening duel?
headshotted once when he
Come on, boys.
dashed. I remember
With the
that.
fucking
There was a
pistol,
sheriff shot
Oh
from
yeah,
Hoodie, I
yeah,
think.
yeah.
Give me something to
Certainly on
celebrate,
the
man.
I think you might be right. Oh, let's see it again. We're gonna get it on the other side.
My
of
league
the
team
map
is
as well.
sucking dick.
Virginia's like, you know
Give me
what?
something to
I like
celebrate.
that idea. I'm gonna take that one for my own, and we'll see if it works for us.
I love it, man. There's Vodafone Giants going. Hey guys,
It's
I
a
think I have a good
retake
idea
server.
I have a good idea on how we can take the A side. Everyone on Vodafone Giants like, wow, Fatino, where'd you come up with that one, huh?
Nice,
Aggressive.
nice.
Oh, okay. Trade back
Oh.
and forth. But it's actually coming out
Nice.
in G2's favor, at least for now. Kellogg's has got himself a sheriff. He was
Easy.
hoping for a couple of battles in mid, I'd imagine.
Oh.
Instead,
Come on,
though,
come
it's
on.
going to come down
Oh,
just to...
let's go! Let's go, boys! Let's fucking go!
Okay, now it's possible.
It doesn't matter, though, and it
You might
turns
just go
out
all the way to Berlin,
G2 actually
Carlos.
had the counter to their own
Dude,
strat,
I might
so-
just take a train
So,
ticket.
in terms of this,
Like a 5-minute
score,
bus
obviously,
stop.
This does look similar to the game we
Berlin.
saw previously, the final map of the previous series.
I might just take the bicycle.
In terms of the
My
way
fuck around,
it's
you know?
happening,
Right,
this is
imagine-
so much more dominant. 'Cause
Okay,
at this
Carlos,
point,
if you
we were
qualify-
using the series on Icebox
If
in the
you
previous
qualify,
series of like, oh,
make
you know,
a little video
um,
on Twitter
they're
called
leading,
Road
things are looking
Berlin.
good, they should be able to close
And
it
then
out.
just
Oh,
have
there's a
you
chance, blah, blah,
bicycling
blah,
like
blah.
for 5 minutes.
Okay, listen.
They're winning these rounds.
Dude.
in such
I'm actually telling on
dominant fashion
WhatsApp, my social
on the
media team right
attack
now,
side,
okay?
and now
Dude, that's a
Pistol
great
is
This is
idea,
not a
right?
joke. This is not a joke. This is actually
Dude.
a
I feel like
fantastic
you would
fucking
need
idea.
like a 10-minute
You
time
better give me
pause before
credits.
we'd actually see
Yeah,
Vodafone
no, yeah.
Giants
No,
pull the
I'm not
trigger
a
off
fucking
that.
rat. Of course I
They
give you
have
credit.
got to feel so suppressed right now.
I want to
That's why
see
they're
this
playing the
video. Road to Berlin, G2
Hold on,
Valorant.
let me
Just
do a
Carlos
WhatsApp video.
5 minutes
Let me
on a
have
There's gonna be an
bicycle.
investment back in.
Hold on,
Giants
let
realizing
me
they
do a
need
WhatsApp
round
audio.
and they need it
Yo,
quick,
Chris,
and they're gonna
listen
go
to
for the
me.
same play once again. We
I just
really
had a
are just in an
fantastic idea.
A-side
I had the
retake
best
as of
idea
right now.
I had in a
We're
long while,
testing
okay?
different things out,
Listen,
seeing
Chris.
how it will work, and
We're gonna do
well,
a
see if they can
video
manage to pull themselves off
called
a retake. A lot
Road
of
to
damage done
Berlin,
onto David P, and you have
and
to
I'm
remember
going
in terms
to-
of utility, that is
Okay,
where
can you tell me again what I'm gonna do?
G2 have the majority of the advantage. There is an
Can you tell me again what I'm
hour
doing?
left and
Fast.
a single
Me?
Take a
strike,
bicycle.
which is
Bicycle
like
for
just-
5 minutes.
Hold on, shut up. And I'm
Ooh,
taking a
nice stop
bicycle,
by
Chris,
Nuke. God
to the
damn.
office. No, to the
They're
Riot
just
studio.
tearing them apart.
From the office.
Think about it.
And this
From the
had to
office.
be
Think about
the
it.
force buyout of Vodafone
From the
Giants.
office.
They had to invest
God
into
damn
it
it,
and
man. I'm a
try to
fucking
stay alive,
genius.
but man, it is
That's
not
87.
looking
This is
good.
happening.
There you
I
go.
have to say for G2 as well, look at this.
Can I come visit
defensive
the
side contrast
office
between
when
what
I
Oh
come
yeah,
down
of
there?
course,
Giants
dude.
have and
Of
what
course.
they
You know what I do? I
They've-
actually have a
I'm talking in
poaching.
terms of agents. On this defensive
how's it called?
side,
Like a
they've got
poaching
pretty
journey,
much
like a
nothing to
poaching
stop.
pathing I do, you know?
Raise
Yeah.
lights and boombox
I show
and all
people
that
the
sort of
office,
stuff,
then
but
we go into
realistically, in terms of like
to get a
Sentinels
coffee
and obviously
in a
with
brand I
Sage,
cannot
you
tell
have
because they
the
don't pay me.
Solos and the Wall
And-
as well. They don't have any of
And then he
And-
spikes your coffee?
that said,
and then
they
we
didn't
go
really
into
go
the
for
forest
Giants on
and walk
defensive
into the
side.
forest.
That's another thing.
Like walk through the forest. I do a very
Now,
specific pathing
they
depending
have
on the
really
poaching
horrible
and
choice.
depending on the video
Do we
game I'm
just
poaching
keep
on. You know?
forcing
Alright.
and
And so-
inevitable happens, or do we save
It
and
works. It
try
just
and
works.
win 9 rounds
Alright, what
in
are you
a
gonna
row?
do for me? Or is
Both
it a
of those
surprise?
options
I don't know
suck
till
for
I'm there.
anybody who didn't
For you,
realize.
look,
I
I'm gonna
think
bring
all
you
of you guys at home
to,
are probably capable of working
to
that out.
the forest,
So
okay?
they're gonna go for the forest.
First, let's get a
And
let's
I
get a
don't
coffee,
really blame
okay?
them at this stage. It is kind of mad
Then I'm
to
gonna
me
go
to
to the
think that
forest,
at the moment
and
it's
I'm gonna
looking like
we're gonna go to
G2's
somewhere
map
where
loss will
people
be the
can't
one
see
they
us, and
actually
I'm gonna shoot
chose.
you on the back.
And then the other two maps they've just been utterly dominant on. I don't know if they've set some sort
That's
of
unlucky.
weird psychological trap. If
No, I'm scared to
Carlos
go to
told
the
them
office.
try and tell us some storylines
If I know this is
by
what follows
making a
afterwards.
comeback. But for now, it looks like Giants are just
fucking
completely out
damn
of this
it,
game.
We have it on-
I'm
on tape.
shocked because, as said, in this map.
What
Hey
is
guys,
it?
if I don't make it back
every
from
game they
Berlin,
played
this is
was
why.
incredibly
Suddenly
close.
G2's new Turkish roster is announced.
G2
It's
is
kinda
forced.
funny.
Yeah, the CEO
Well, we
starts
said
speaking
earlier
in
about
Turkish on
consistency
Twitter,
of G2
fucking
when it
Chesme,
comes to
Amir Adam,
keeping
just
below
fucking
20
talking
rounds on this map,
in
win or
Turkish
lose,
for
they're
no reason.
committed to the cause.
A week after,
A lot of information.
the whole,
A lot of
the
players
whole
spotted.
lineup.
Look, already the flank coming out of Kellogg's.
That'd be the most G2 thing ever, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, the whole team might be dead by the time he gets here. Blast packs destroying.
I mean,
up
you
the
can't
wall.
even have a
They're
second
thinking
team in
for now they're gonna get
Valorant.
planted,
They
but-
stopped people from doing
Yeah, I
that.
was gonna say.
Kellogg's can't really
Yeah.
uptrap at this
Otherwise,
point.
you could literally just have
No
like a
way
G2
underneath, he's just
Turkey
gonna be rushing
team.
forward.
Hold on. I actually found a
Couple of kills going Vodafone Giants, way
loop.
okay.
Like
This
a
is the best round
like
that
a
they've had
legal,
so far.
you know, a legal workaround.
Man advantage
G2
before
Arctic?
Vova chimes in with 2.
Yeah.
And Nukia goes
What
Oh,
if you have
really?
two
There's
first
no
teams?
way that works.
I thought they
What if
did.
you have
Now
two
they
first
do.
teams?
As he hides
No,
behind
it doesn't
the
work.
jet
You
of
can't have
Vova.
two
No,
rushes
no,
unless
no,
it's,
no, they don't let you have a second team.
No,
Why
no,
not
no,
two
no.
first team?
It-
Now
It
think
just
about it.
feels like they
You're
can't do
stupid.
anything. You know, G2 are all over
You can have a
these
female
guys.
team.
You're fucking
Even a round
stupid.
that looks advantageous, they just breeze back in and take those retakes, no problemos.
As of right
Okay,
now,
Cassie,
they're
you
just
can't
having to
say no
counter their own
problemos.
strat.
That's
The only
racist.
difference is there's normally a wall over the door. Like, that's all that's happened. 3 rounds in a row, they've just been pre-firing wherever the dash is. Because it's exactly the same thing.
Okay,
that
so we
Kellogg's
know one
does.
thing.
So
Giants
they
plays
know-
one map
They know exactly what he's going to
in
do.
this video game.
And it hasn't been working for Fatino. Sure, it still makes
Giants
them a
are
little
actually
space
good at
through
Yo,
this
the
how
map.
did David
apart,
Beckham
but
lose against this with the
G2 are
fucking
just ready for
Galacticos,
this
man?
retake every single time. And Mitch, but potentially the final round.
Oh,
probably
God.
just going in your face right now.
Gordamenta,
Ah,
you
shit,
know
that's a
I
good
love
tweet.
you,
I'm actually
brother.
preparing
He's
it.
got
Come
that
on, boys.
Odin out, looking for some
Yeah, how-
spams,
nice.
looking for some big
How
kills.
the fuck did
Vodafone
David
Giants have found a
Beckham
big kill of their own. Now they've lost Hoodie, which is a big loss.
against
the Rez
these
out of here
baboons? Oh,
immediately.
this
He's
is
the only
good
player
shit.
really with Ultimate
Oh
Online.
god, no way you
No, the
treat that.
P is his. Yeah. Oh, what's
I mean,
what's he
everybody
gonna
knows
do
it's a
from the
joke, bro.
shadows? Come on.
Whoever takes this serious,
Well,
He's
got
not a
kill
G2
at
fan
least
anyway,
without
you
the
know.
ulti being
True.
used, but now he comes into the
We
big
Gucci,
boy.
brother.
The Odin in Coldamenta's hands, and they're they might not have seen
Watch
what
us lose,
weapon
bro.
he had,
And
'cause they're still
be-
coming
this
towards
is like
B.
on
Well,
Reddit
come on in,
everywhere.
says Coldamenta. He's good for a second end as they've overrun the site.
Nuki is still
The
alive.
2v2 retake. The Odin's done its job. Now it's up to the other weapons, one of which is a Spectre.
2v2.
Yeah, that was almost like a hero Odin, which I don't think I've ever seen before. Coming in alongside the bonus.
Come on,
The
bro.
flash is good from Mixel. Again, it's left onto
Are you?
1v1.
Yo, where's the headset?
Mixwell? You got headphones, bro? These guys got mics?
He
what's
lag out.
that?
That literally looks like.
It was
Best
almost
part
like
about it-
Mixer just going,
When we
no.
lag
Bro, I
out.
swear to God, the headsets are good, okay? Logitech headsets are actually fucking good.
Please, I have my back turned.
They're sometimes good.
I'm not trolling. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, I really want to see his
You
cam
know
reaction.
nothing
'Cause
about
see,
headsets.
Nuki dies, and Mixel starts like clearing the site.
When we got them,
There's
like
no
half
way
of them
he
were
would
good.
have died from the site.
And then the
Because
other
he was
half,
still deep
we-
in spawn.
it-
So
like, they
the
couldn't
guy
hear
was either
behind them.
market or he was in main.
Oh,
Well,
Aker has the same problem.
Maybe you
looks
should have
so
looked behind.
silly.
Maybe that was the
But at
problem.
12 to 4.
You wouldn't
and,
hurt a man with his back turned, would you?
You know,
His own tight.
the worst part about this is now it's a
Nice.
full buy for
Nice.
G2. That was them on the Rico. That's what they
Oh my
managed to
God.
do.
Oh
And look at this. Once they
my
get
God.
weapons in their hands, man.
What?
Honestly, it's
Vicky,
like
what?
they're
Have
smurfing.
weapons.
If you look at these last 2 rounds, it looks like G2 are smurfing 100%. It's just ridiculous.
Where is he going?
Shock dart coming. Kellogg's is just running it in. Oh, the drone spots him
Are we
now.
really
He's in a little
pushing
bit
like
of
this?
trouble.
Of course
Let him
we're.
dash out of there.
Yes, last round. That's
Man,
Is he
I
gonna
mean,
go back?
big dick plays
oh,
only.
of course. I mean, it's 2v3. Yeah, go for it. At 12 to 4, you can make a couple of ludicrous plays. Try pad those stats up a little bit.
They're in
And help.
spawn.
They're so scared to leave here.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
this-
Evolva's got wine. Advance pushes up through mid.
Yeah,
Up close in B
they're
main. I mean,
pushing
well,
spawn. Like they're actually pushing all the way through.
Right.
Coldamenta needs to get himself
shit.
a gun, so that's
Oh,
exactly
shit.
what he's done.
He's
He started
really
with a
close.
Come on, come on. No, Ababa has this, right?
Do they
Yeah,
check
there's
it?
no
Yeah.
way.
Now they have
There's
two
no way they
shock
check
darts.
off angle as well.
They-
There's
they
no fucking
also
way.
No way they don't.
have
Oh,
the darts.
Ambi.
Yeah.
Don't check this.
Oh, they know.
Cam's about
They
to be-
know.
Cam's
gonna
online.
be-
No, no.
This
He's
is
your
Europe.
because.
They actually know. They actually
Oh
know.
my god!
They actually know. He actually showed them weapons.
Now the operator to deal with though. Kellogg's holding over towards.
Oh
He's not
my
gonna get-
God.
Oh, if he hit that, I think we'd have to ban him.
10 seconds left.
I can't ban people, but I would have to. This
Oh,
2v2
the
is going to be
shorty?
tight.
No
Couple
way.
players on low HP. He's going to go down with a shorty. Put that down, man.
No way,
What?
dude.
Kellogg's! What a way to finish G2. Welcome to
What a way to win it!
Yo, my tweet sounds like I wasn't
Bears.
sweating.
Won the series in
Oh
Let's
my
fucking go.
god.
Vodafone Giants.
Did he just win with a shorty?
Yeah.
What a series.
He
That
almost
is-
forgot to
That's the
defuse.
most disrespectful way I've ever seen anyone close out a match.